right, y'all, it is 6:15 on November 25th, and we are headed to Kansas. We'll be driving all day today and all day tomorrow. About 1,400 miles here from Northeast Florida. So, got a long drive ahead of ourselves, but we're gonna make it happen, and hopefully we can have a big one on the ground here in a couple of days. Opening day is mid next week. So we're gonna get there a couple days early, get the rifle sighted in, do a little bit of scouting. So we'll keep y'all updated. All right, so we made it to Fort Smith, Oklahoma, or actually just west of it. We got about 7 hours left of our drive to Kansas tomorrow. It is little after 9 o'clock. We left 6 Eastern, so it's been a 16-hour drive. So we'll pick it back up in the morning. We're gonna go get some sleep, and we will catch y'all then. What's up, guys? It is November 26th. We have been on the road for about 2 hours, and we are in Oklahoma. We are almost into Kansas. We've got, give or take, 4.5 hours. We got to make a stop and grab some stuff from Academy or a Walmart, whichever one we can find. But we've got about 350 miles, 4 hours. It is absolutely beautiful out here, and I can't wait to get some boots on the ground and see what we can find. So we will keep y'all updated with what happens. It is November 27th. We have made it to Kansas, and we are headed to go check out the property. We got to, what are we doing today? We're sighting in rifles.
Yep.
Maybe go try to find some pheasants.
Yep.
And see if we can locate some good whitetail. So
Yep.
we will keep y'all in the loop. I got the best hunting guide in the state of Kansas, so we'll see what happens.
Get you something good.
Yeah.
Got day before rifle opener with Landon. Using this morning. A nice little mule deer buck. I thought the mule deer rut was over, but I was wrong. Damn, like a dog. Now he's gone. Just sit back here. Don't run. Please just don't run. Just let me watch you. It's that one freaking doe, man.
Oh, dude, the one on the right's huge.
Get a good look at him real quick before I try. Oh yeah, great deer. His front fork is all jacked up. The one on the left probably scores better. Look at those guys, dude. That's insane.
How big do you think those mule deer are?
Probably the 170 range. Maybe more. The one in front would be really good if his front forks. I want him to turn his head.
Dude, that's only like 300 yards, too.
I know.
Like,
There you go. That's a good look at his. Yeah, his front. He like basically doesn't.
those are such dead deer if this was whitetail deer tomorrow.
Yep, that doe's had enough. We're gonna run back the other way now.
Dang, dude.
That's insane. Tomorrow I'll just drive Josh around and then I'll find all the whitetails.
Yeah. So, we just put corn out right there. And we got this old foundation back there. And we've been seeing some pretty good deer on the stealth camera. And one of those reasons is because Ethan's been keeping some food right there, and there's this nice water. Well, it's ice, and it didn't look that thick, and Ethan decided to go grab this metal post and try to break it, and I said, oh, we don't need that, we just need a boot. Well, the water's deeper than like 6 inches, and I didn't know that, so I'm soaked. And we got a lot more scouting to do today. So
You have to crank the heater on.
yeah, it's gonna be a little toasty. So we shall continue to bust the water using that metal stake, not boots.
Work smarter, not harder. All right.
Dude, there's that black doe you were talking about, that mule deer doe. That brought your mule deer right to you, my man.
Not gonna see him in this, but
We can say thank you.
yeah, I do think her. Oh, there she is. Right. Oh, wow, that's crazy. You can tell how dark she is even in this video.
Yeah, dude, that's wild, dude.
She's the one in front.
Yeah. That's cool, dude.
Okay.
All right, we made it out to Kansas. We've been looking for some bucks all morning. We found a bunch of mule deer, a couple whitetails, 2 bucks, 1 pretty decent buck. But we're gonna go ahead and make sure that the Cascade XT is still on. So we got a target out at 200, which is what we're zeroing in at, and we'll see where we hit. You got your ears in?
Yeah. Can you see it? Don't rack one yet.
Dude, there's like no recoil on that thing. Yeah.
Alright. It is right at 7 o'clock on November 29th, opening day of rifle season. It is 25 degrees, and what we have sitting here is we've got an old windmill with water sitting at the base of it, and a draw that comes through the middle of this, and we're sitting up on the side of it behind an old house foundation. And our goal is to catch these deer slipping through that draw about probably 100 yards in front of us. So we've got a couple different bucks that have been moving through here. One of them probably going to show up this morning and be tempting for a Florida boy. So we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll see some does, get a good shot at one of those, or a good buck. So we'll keep you on the loop. Fellas, let me tell you something. In Florida, I don't think it's ever got colder than 30 in the whole history of the state. I don't know how cold it is right now, but I can't feel my face, and I think my toes are about to fall off. Have you seen the videos where guys like get in a creek and their toes freeze and they just like break, like clean off? That's what my toes feel like. I feel like if I take any more than like an adjustment step to get on my rifle, that my toes are gonna break off in my boots. The wind's not even blowing right now, and I'm freezing.
You didn't even put them through the ice.
Hey, don't talk about this. So there's a water tank down there yesterday that I decided was a good idea to jump in. And my dearest guide / cameraman didn't think. So in Florida, we don't have this thing called frozen water. And he's like, hey, let's break the water out of this bin. And I'm like, all right, no problem. There's like 6 inches of exposed concrete. So I take my good old-fashioned boot. He's over here looking for tools and junk. He's like, we'll go break it up with this stake. And I'm like, you don't need a stake, just use your foot. Start kicking it. And I kicked it probably like 6 times. I was busting up pretty good. I was like, man, I'm accomplishing something right now. Never done this before. And like the second he turns around and looks at me, I put my foot right through it. And I mean, like, these Magellan boots are like, you can't see it, but they're almost up to my knee. And I put it all the way through the water. My sock did not dry out all day. We put it on the dashboard to try to dry it out. And I felt like it made it colder, because we're blowing air through it. So needless to say, I went barefoot the rest of the day, which felt warmer than I do right now, because it's so flipping cold. Like, I literally feel like I should be singing Christmas music in the deer blind. Chestnuts roasting in the camper. Kansas cold weather nipping at my nose and toes. It's cold. Look. Oh, you can't see it no more. Earlier you could see your breath. Breathe slow. Yes. Oh wait, there we go. There we go. Oh yeah, I see. I'm not used to this. Where I'm from, the low's like 60 right now. Actually, let's look at Florida weather. Live update from Florida. You see that Deer Talk Live? This is Florida Look Live. Oh, it's actually cold, bro. Look, it's like 42 today. Dude, that's like the low all year. It hasn't been that cold. Probably because here it's definitely not been this cold ever. I don't think. This is like record low temperatures. I don't know how these deer are not moving right now. Because, dude, if I was a deer, I'd be moving right now. But I can't move because I'm not a deer. And I gotta wait for the deer to move. It is so cool. Dude, I'm about to start crying. Not because I'm not seeing deer, but because it's so cold. So we haven't had anything come out into the wheat. So what we're gonna do is there's a ridge that goes along here. We're gonna go walk over to that ridge. We found that the walk-in actually expands a little bit into that cornfield over there. So we're gonna try to get in that little corner over there and kind of see if we can see anything out in that draw. So we'll let y'all know what happens. Okay. Have you ever wondered what it feels like to hunt polar bears? I'm pretty sure this is it. We're out here in Kansas today, and we've got about 2,000 acres of permission land we're going out on. There's supposed to be some good bucks down in the bottom of this creek. So we're gonna go down here. We have a north wind that is very strong. So we're gonna walk into it and see what we can find out here. We'll let y'all know. Do a little walking interview there. All right, so we walked that other draw as far as we could. We've now come to the other side of this property. We're gonna walk another draw, see what we can get eyes on. The wind on this side's not that bad. The other side, it was ripping. So we'll see if we can catch anything slipping through here and maybe get a shot off. No, there's no snake. So, I mean, he's just outside his ears. He is heavy. He looks like he's broken on his right side, maybe. Big question, do you want that deer?
That deer will be the biggest deer in my life. He's a giant.
Dude,
he is so white in the face. Like, look how white his face is. There, get a good look at him. No, he just turned to us. He hasn't moved yet. So the fact that he's doing this means that they're in the rut, because yeah, I hope they got your text.
I just don't want to be so busted or something. I don't really care what you do.
Got a big old neck on him. I think he's a mature buck, dude. Dude, get ready. Get ready. He's coming to us. Try to steady on your knee. Hold on. He's in the bottom. No, I know. You're good. He's going to come right to us. I'm going to be ranging. Yep. He might be following her.
Range that hill over there.
The left side point is 212 where the tree is. The right side yellow grass is 212. Oh, no. He's running out. He just ran. That's right. That's right. Right here. Step. There's two. He's a good buck. He's behind the tree. Do you see his antlers? He's behind the little tree in the bottom. If you get a shot, bro, I'm on him. He's behind that tree. He's gonna be like 230, 220. Yeah, shoot the bottom buck. Stay right here. I'm on him. Gonna shoot off you. Let me range him. He's gonna be like 230, 220.
Hit him again. Hit him again. Hit him again.
Can't find him. I hit him.
Got him.
Smoked him.
Got him.
Smoked him.
Dude.
Dude, that's the biggest deer I've ever shot.
Dude. Dude, that doe's still staying right.
Dude, I've never shot a deer. Did you get it on video?
Yeah.
Dude. Oh. That's bigger than the deer we jumped, dude.
Yeah, he's on.
I think the one in front of him is the one we jumped.
Yeah. I told you.
Dude, that deer is giant. Oh my gosh. Oh. Dude, my stomach hurts right now. I was so sick. I was like, dude, if you did not let me shoot off your shoulder, I was like, I can't hold this still, dude. The wind's blowing like 5 million miles an hour. I could not steady that shot on my knee. I cannot believe we just did that, dude. Did the first shot even hit him?
I don't know.
It looked high and right.
I heard the second shot. I heard the impact.
Dude, the first one looked high and right, and I was like, yo, what the heck? And I followed it up with that second one. But here's the thing, I put that crosshair, I swear, like on the same spot, but I guess I pulled the first one.
You might have pulled. I was trying to stay as still as I could, but dude, I had my ears closed, and I was go, oh, he's got a muzzle brake, and I went like this, and I just closed my eyes as tight as I could.
Dude. Thank you, Jesus. Day two of rifle season. We did not see a deer yesterday. Not one. Not a whitetail. Not a mule deer. Like nothing. We have never. I mean, we saw a couple good deer the other day, but I've never personally seen deer this size ever. I mean, I'm from Florida. That's crazy. First of all, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. That was, dude, so look, you remember whenever I said, hey, it's all right, we bumped that deer, whatever, it's good? I literally prayed to myself, I was like, you could probably hear it on the GoPro. I was like, God, just let something work, make something work. And dude, that was like, it's not even how many minutes is this? Like 10 minutes later? Literally all we did was, there's a draw down here. There's a big draw that splits. There's two draws. We came over the middle in a saddle and walked up this hill. And we saw the does bust out. There was 4 does that busted, and Ethan spotted a buck. And I said, nah, dude, I was like, there's 2 bucks. And so those 4 busted, and then the 2 bucks stayed right there in this bottom. And I mean, like, the first one, he was good, but I told myself because that's the one I think you had, like, pretty good that you could see, and he was broadside. And I was like, nah, I'm not shooting that one. The second one's way bigger. And dude, I've never dropped the deer like that. Like, I've made really good shots on deer, and every deer I've ever shot's ran. I don't know if it's like a southern mentality thing, but every deer I've ever shot has ran.
CVA, man.
Dude, like, that is crazy.
Let's go get him.
Yeah, if he was alive, he'd be gone.
Holy cow, dude, that deer is gone.
Welcome to Kansas. Those were up underneath.
That's where they were when he shot. I didn't realize they didn't all lead.
Gotta get up that hill if he gets up.
Dude, he stinks. That deer's rutting.
Oh yeah, no, he's alive.
Yeah, I hit him.
Hit
Hold
him.
on.
He's dead now. He's a stud.
Dude, you killed a stud.
That is a stud.
Hold on.
No, he's dead.
I hit him right under the
I know,
leg
I'm
and try to
not
go through the
gonna film
lungs because of the way he's laying.
Yeah, I know. He's just getting.
Here you go.
This is empty.
Yeah, let's give him a sec to expire here. I'm not.
That is everything I could ask for in Kansas.
Dude, you just killed a stud.
That's a monster. Big 10 point.
That's what I wanted. I told him, I said I want a 10 point.
See, I'm partial to the big 8s.
10 points are the prettiest.
Dude, that joker stinks, doesn't he?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can tell that joker's been on it.
You shot him in the gut. You're gutting him.
Look at that beautiful body.
He was standing this direction when I shot him the first time, so where did I hit him?
Oh, he's double white patch too.
You gotta mount that.
Oh, he is?
If you don't mount that,
Day 2 of Kansas rifle season. We could not ask for a better result. Got up here 2 days before the season opened, located a bunch of mule deer, did a lot of spotting. Never really got into the whitetails. Found, what did we find? 3 bucks I think we found. Pretty solid, nothing too crazy. Walked a couple of public land areas and never really jumped a whitetail. Had mule deer all over the place. Came into a piece that Ethan got permission on today, and it was on. I mean, as soon as we started walking, we were seeing deer. We had a doe that we pushed out of a bottom probably half mile from here. And then we came up into another draw, and we saw 6 does that kind of started running out of this draw. Had a north wind. We were on the south side, so our wind didn't get them. We just think that they were kind of pushing a little bit. So 6 does went running over the horizon, and we saw 2 bucks. He had a smaller one with him, which earlier we actually ended up having that deer at 300 yards. Couldn't get a shot off on him. He was all busted up, and luckily we didn't, because we sealed the deal on a gorgeous Kansas 10 point. Couldn't ask for anything better. Everything I wanted in a Kansas deer, and he's sitting right here. So we're way back in here, going to have a long pack out, but couldn't ask for better results. The CVA made its shot and hit its mark, and dropped this guy right in his tracks. We did have to shoot twice. The first shot, I think we went over and to the right of him. We'll have to check the footage and see. But the second one dropped him right where he was, and this is what we got. We got a good, solid mainframe 10 point. So couldn't ask for anything better. I want to say thank you first to God. You could probably hear it on the GoPro footage if we pull it, but we pushed that other buck, and I was like, Lord, just let something work, because we did not see any whitetail deer yesterday at all. And we walked probably 5 or 6 miles and did not see any whitetail deer. And so we saw that buck, and I said, if it's supposed to happen, let it happen. And sure enough, we come around the corner and saw these does and these bucks, and does started getting out of there, and we started running. So ended up catching up to them, and got a solid Kansas deer on the ground. So couldn't ask for anything better. So thank you, Jesus. Thank you to my wife for letting me come out here and enjoy the weather, enjoy the friends, enjoy the land out here. I mean, it's a phenomenal place to be, and really grateful for the opportunity to even be able to see an animal like this, much less get him on the ground.
Keep us in the shot. You don't really have to zoom in or zoom out. Oh, once we get up there, we need to like officially tag it too. Get it set here.
Oh yeah.
he won't be able to.
Which side do you want?
Because you're left-handed and I'm right-handed, so this actually works out really well.
Just a left-handed shooter. All this here is so much heavier. Holy cow.
Okay, I was going as fast as I could.
Okay. Ethan's backpack.
But you don't know.
Alright, we're filming.
joy about this? You can see the rack sticking out of the truck.
That's the bed test.
Yes.
You shoot a buck that's big enough to see the rat, then he's worth shooting.
We are wrapping up our final sit of the Kansas trip and probably our season. We didn't see any does or nothing in this bottom today, so we're going to go ahead and get out of here. We did shoot a pheasant earlier today, though, which I'd never done before, so that was exciting. But it's been a good season. We've seen a lot of deer. Got a cool piebald buck on camera we might throw on at the end of this. And saw a bunch of deer back in Florida. Went to Georgia, saw a bunch of deer in Georgia. And now we've come here, got a nice buck on the ground in Kansas, and shot my first pheasant. So, this is it for 2023, December 2nd. And it's probably the last of our hunting season, so we'll see y'all next season.